Hello everybody and welcome back to another Boston Red Sox video here on the New England Sports Nation YouTube channel here on YouTube. We finally have a positive Red Sox video today. Yes, the Boston Red Sox have actually awarded themselves, I can't talk. They awarded themselves a positive Red Sox video here on New England Sports Nation. That's right. And they did it against the Yankees out of all teams. One of the best teams in the American League, the reigning AL champions. I don't know how they did this. I don't know. But they did. Somehow, I probably might not ever find out how they did it for the rest of my life, but I don't care because the Boston Red Sox needed this. They needed this so bad. But the big question is, for the Boston Red Sox, even though how great this is, and we can celebrate this for right now before something bad happens, the Red Sox have to continue. It can't just be one series because the Red Sox, unlike the Yankees can afford to lose some games, even against divisional teams. Like these losses, every loss hurts, obviously, but the Yankees are in a position where they're 5 games ahead in the division. They're 39-25, I think, right now. So, for right now, they're fine right now. But for the Boston Red Sox, with this win, they have just improved to 32-35 on the season. 3 games under 500. They are now 8.5 games back from first place. We actually entered this series 10.5 games back from the Yankees. We are now 8.5, and we play the Yankees next weekend once again. So this was the biggest series win of the Red Sox 2025 season so far. Definitely by a mile. Obviously, the Red Sox got closer to the wild card, which means nothing right now because it's June, but it's just out there just to let you guys know. If you want to know, the Red Sox are 3.5 games out from the wild card, but again, it's beginning of June. It means nothing right now. Just if you were wondering about those numbers. But I'm focused on the division right now. But I will say this. For the Red Sox to make the playoffs, it will be from the wild card. This team, even though they beat the Yankees, that does not mean I think they're going to win the division. I still think if the Red Sox make the playoffs, they will be a wild card team. So that's why I also brought up the wild card standings for now. But like I said, they mean nothing right now. Let's talk about the positives for the Red Sox this series. The offense. Where did that come from? The last time I saw this great of an offense by the Boston Red Sox so far this series was when they scored 18 runs against the St. Louis Cardinals in the first 2 weeks of this season. That was 2 months ago. But this was better because that 18-run game by the Red Sox, most of that offense was just in one game, I'm pretty sure that I remember. This offense was sustained in the entire series. And not to mention, this was at Yankee Stadium. We were not at Fenway. We were playing on the road, and we did this. Game 1, the Red Sox lost 9-6. Offense was great. Pitching was terrible for both teams in this series. It was a home run derby in this series. And it could be next weekend as well. We'll see. But we lose 9-6 in the first game. And then the Red Sox win 10-7 last night in Game 2. And tonight, the Red Sox win the series. They win this game 11-7. The Boston Red Sox have scored, let me try to do math here, 11 plus 10, 21 plus 6. The Boston Red Sox have scored 27 runs in the last 3 games against the reigning American League champions. That is exactly what this team needs to be a playoff team. Yes, they are still under 500 right now. They're 32-35. The only way for them to get to 500 next series is to sweep the Rays. But if the Red Sox can carry this offense in, because we're playing in Tampa, we're playing at that minor league stadium. If the Boston Red Sox can just bring that offense momentum into that Tampa series, we could definitely sweep the Rays. Now, I will say this. The Rays and the Blue Jays have been getting better. Slowly have been getting better. They are both 5 games over 500. They are 35-30. They're 5 games from first behind the Yankees. So they have been getting better, which is something to watch out for. But I also want to say this. The Yankees starting pitcher tonight was their best starter statistics-wise. He was 8-3 going into the game. He's pitched 79 innings. His ERA was only 2.5. The Red Sox still scored 11 runs. Yes, most of those runs came off the bullpen, but the Red Sox didn't allow this game to get out of hand. Yes, the Red Sox gave up 2 runs in the first inning with, I think it was the Chas Chisholm Jr. homer, but the Boston Red Sox didn't let this game get out of hand. They even won when... Actually, no, I don't know if that was Game 1 or Game 2 when the Yankees scored 5 runs in the first. I think that was Game 1 they lost. But the Red Sox still made it a game because the Red Sox offense was just on fire. It's just, if the pitching... I will say this, though, before this series, the offense was doing great still in the Angels series. It's just the pitching for the Red Sox is so bad. I'll tell you this. The Boston Red Sox pitching this week has been one of the worst it's been this season. But the offense has been the best so far this season. And I'm still calling this a positive Red Sox video is because we actually won the Yankee series. Because I said before the series, not in the video, I just said this to myself, we were going to be lucky enough to get at least one win. And we won the series. That's why this is a positive Red Sox video. Even how bad the Red Sox pitching has been this week. If the Red Sox can just figure out the pitching, continue this hitting, they will be on a big winning streak. I'm not even kidding. They will go on a 10-game winning streak at least. At least. But again, it's very hard to do that. Obviously, especially when a team is not that consistent when you're trying to get a lot of wins, unlike the Dodgers, Cubs, Mets, Tigers. Because those teams are like 20 games over 500 right now. They're like 40-20 right now. But, this was a great series for the Red Sox. They needed this. We're going to Tampa. Hopefully, these next 6 games for the Red Sox is really going to decide a lot for the rest of this season. I don't know how much of the remaining season, because again, we're still in June. But before this Yankee series, I said these 9 games, the 3 games against the Yankees, the 3 games against the Rays, and then the 3 games against the Yankees again. This is going to tell a lot for the Boston Red Sox. This is going to be a test, okay? Because the Boston Red Sox, we've seen them lose to the Orioles a lot. We've seen them lose to the White Sox a lot. And then the offense kind of gets a lot better. They showed in the Angels series, but they lose the series 2-1 because the pitching is just so bad, especially in the beginning of the game. So they lose that series 2-1, and then we go into the Yankees series, and then we win it 2-1. So, in these 9 games, in the first 3, we are 2-1, 6 games remaining. If the Boston Red Sox can just win 2 games against Tampa, and then 2 games against the Yankees again, the Boston Red Sox will finish those 9 games of a record at 6-3. That is so huge. If the Boston Red Sox can do that, or even better, the Boston Red Sox will be in a much better spot. Not only for the wild card spot, that means nothing right now, but also the division, because all of these games coming up this week are divisional games. So the Red Sox got it done the Red Sox got it done in a quarter of the way through. 2 quarters to go. We'll see what they do against the Rays. And also, before I end this video, if you watched the 9th inning when the Yankees were batting in tonight's game, who was that Red Sox pitcher? His last name was Stock? I don't know who that was. I don't even know where, I know nothing. Okay, that guy came in. I understand why that happened is because we were up by 6, so you don't want to use Chapman, the closer, to try to get a save on a 6th inning because you're going to need him for closer games for a save if it's like a 1-run or 2-run lead that you have in the 9th inning. I understand that, but I've never heard of this guy ever in my life. Even my dad doesn't even know him. Nobody. Does anybody know who that was? He didn't do his job that great. He was he's a rookie. He was wild a lot. I think he allowed 2 runs and 3 walks and 1 strikeout. Not the best, but again, I'm not going to go too crazy on the kid because he's a rookie. That was just a total surprise because I was not expecting that. So I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that was interesting. But then the Red Sox, Alex Cora just saw enough of that and then brought in Chapman to get the final out. Chapman pitched like 1 or 2 pitches to end the game, and the Red Sox won 11-7. I have no idea who that was. Honestly, I don't even know. He's probably, like, I don't know. I don't know. But the Red Sox got the win. That's what I wanted to say. Because I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure you guys saw that. And you guys are probably wondering, too, who the heck that pitcher was. Anyways, I think I've said enough for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I can't believe the Red Sox won the series. This was the biggest series win so far of the season. And now we got to get it done against the Rays. Get it done against the Yankees. And honestly, if we do that, if we go 6-3 in these 9 games, we are back in the division to get first. I'm not even kidding. But the Red Sox still have work to do in these next 6 games. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.